Hello, and welcome back to Connor's Crypto Trading. In this video, we're going to be talking about Casper, its short-term upside targets and short-term downside targets, as well as long-term upside targets. Well, since the last video, we attempted to break above 1.5 cents, and we failed. We got up to 145. Now we've come back down to test support, and so far we've held support, but will it continue to hold is the question. And off that bounce we've gone up about 10%. And if you were buying, let's see, a few weeks ago, more like 3 weeks ago, you'd be up a total 23%, or actually about 17%. Hold on, I'll remeasure. About 18%, and up at 1.4 was right around 40%. Now we do need to hold these lows, otherwise we're going to go down to 0.009. And from where we're at, .009 is roughly 26.5%. Now if it holds these lows, your targets to the upside are 1.5 cents. And that's roughly 25%. Your next target after that is roughly 1.8 to 2 cents. That's 45% to 1.8. And 2 cents is roughly 65%. Now your highest short-term targets are right around 3 cents. And that's roughly 140%. And above that is 3.5 cents. And that's 180%. Now let's go look at Bitcoin. Now we did have a down day, and we went down by roughly 10%. That is why we had the drop for Casper. And since then, we've had a bounce. And to be bullish, we need to get over $63,400. If we cannot break above that level, we are looking for further downside. Your next targets to the downside for Bitcoin are roughly 59,300, and below that is 57,500. Your lowest support is at $55,500. If we break that, we're going to see much further downside, potentially down to around 47,000. And to 47,000 is roughly 23%. Now if we hold this level of 59,900, we can look for more upside. And if we do break 55,000, that would send Casper down to 0.009 or lower. But for now, we're holding the 60K range. And if we continue to, we can potentially look for new all-time highs by the end of this month for Bitcoin. And that would send Casper back up to around 2 to 3 cents. Let's switch over to the DXY, because the DXY is what controls all markets. And right now we're seeing a pretty strong bounce for the DXY. And if the DXY, the dollar index, continues to pump, we will see further downside for crypto and all traditional markets. So we really want the dollar to dump and break this low of around 99. So will it continue to pump? Hopefully not. Hopefully this is just wick to the upside and is going to sell off in the near future. Now let's go back to Casper. Your long-term upside targets are still $1 to as high as $2. And from where we're at, I'll go to the weekly. To $1. It's roughly an 82x. And $2. It's roughly 161x. I wouldn't be expecting those higher targets until at least the spring of 2025. And one other thing to mention, we have crossed bullish on the weekly RSI for Casper. It does look like we have formed some type of bottom. That doesn't mean we'll get a back test of the moving average. As you can see, the RSI is starting to keel back and will most likely test the moving average. And yes, we could see Bitcoin potentially go back down to 57,000. And that would bring Casper down to 1.1 cents again. But for now, it's up good 10% and is holding. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your night or day.